Bhadravat. Betal started telling a story as Vikramaditya carried him. In a place called Churapur lived a Brahmin by the name of Chudavat. He was a learned man. He had a handsome son whose name was Bhadravat. He was as learned as his father and knew all the Vedas. When Bhadravat was of a marriageable age, his father started looking for a suitable bride for him. But destiny had something else planned for him. His father passed away before he could perform his marriage. After his father's death, Bhadravat took over the family responsibility. He worked very hard. One day he was invited to a wedding. At the wedding, he saw a beautiful girl. He fell in love with the girl. The girl also fell in love with him. Bhadravat asked her to marry him. She said she would marry him. The girl's name was Leelavati. Bhadravat gets married. So on the appointed day, Bhadravat married Leelavati. He took her home. Time passed away. They were totally enjoying the marital bliss. One day, they were enjoying the sea waves when Leelavati was taken away by the strong waves. None could find her. Bhadravat could not bear the shock of his wife's death. He kept sitting near the sea for a long time. He almost lost his mental balance. His condition was like that of a beggar. His clothes were torn and dirty. His hair grew long. He would call out his wife's name on the streets. He went running from one place to another. After a while, still wandering, he reached Kanchanpur. His father's friend Vasudev lived there. When Vasudev saw Bhadravat, he recognized him instantly. Despite his ragged state, he took him home. Vasudev asked Bhadravat to stay with him, but he refused. Poisoned kheer. One day, Vasudev asked his wife to cook kheer, rice and milk preparation. When she had prepared the kheer, Vasudev asked her to give some to Bhadravat. So Vasudev's wife put some kheer in a bowl. She gave the bowl to Bhadravat. Now Bhadravat did not eat the kheer there and then. He went to the garden of the house and sat under a tree. He kept the bowl by his side. Then he again started weeping in the memory of Leelavati. After a while, he fell asleep. The kheer bowl was still there. Suddenly, a poisonous snake, which lived in the tree hole, came out of its hole. It saw the kheer bowl. It came near the kheer bowl and spat some of its venom in the bowl, then went back into its hole. After a while, Bhadravat woke up. He was feeling hungry, so he ate the poisoned kheer. The innocent wife. But a little while later, he began to perspire badly and his body started to stiffen. He immediately understood that he had consumed poison. He ran to Vasudev's house. But it was too late. He started shouting, "You have poisoned me! You have poisoned me!" Then he fell down dead right at the entrance of Vasudev's house. Vasudev was highly perplexed. He did not know what to do. He got angry at his wife, saying, "You have murdered a Brahmin. Why did you mix poison in the kheer?" But his wife was innocent. She felt deeply hurt at the false allegations. She got utterly frustrated and committed suicide by jumping into a well. Betal stopped here and asked King Vikramaditya, "Tell me, who is to be blamed for the death of Vasudev's wife? Was it Vasudev or was it Bhadravat? What is your opinion?" King Vikramaditya began to think. Then he said, "None of them is to be held guilty."
Thanks for watching. Do like, share, subscribe to Sahil Book House.